on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Britt. And hauled in here by Rivera. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 39.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Britt. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now they'll change things up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Britt. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Give to Hall running right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now they go play action now. Burrow. This goes out wide for Nixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
story.
Long night.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
They'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They'll run with Hall. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. In motion left, the tight end. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here we go. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. Second and 10.
11.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They go play action with Burrow. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rivera. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Britt. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
To throw on 3rd down. Britt. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16.
1st down, Black Knights.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
play action. Britt.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot.
Well, I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety.
Result of the play is a safety. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down,
Back to throw. Britt. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Back to throw again. On the move to his left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They went backwards for the safety last time they had it. Fortunately, they get the ball back on the turnover, and now they'll begin with a 1st and 10.
Steps away to his left.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11. 12.
Here's Burrow. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Connecting on the outright here with Higgins. And he's taken down inside the 30. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
The left side completion to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 39.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking deep here for Chase.
Touchdown, Bengals!
Ja'Marr Chase.
With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 45-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On 3rd down, Britt. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals, JD.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
And now it's blocked. And the defense has it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Third and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And the Bengals take over, 1st and 10.
Take it to the house. Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Here's Brown on 2nd down.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll go down the number 4, getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 12 yards that time, and it's Cincinnati 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
At the 11-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Forced out to his left.
He had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, it just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
To throw on third down. Britt.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. Operating from the gun. Britt.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Houston.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Tucker's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On the ground, Benjamin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
On 2, ready?
They'll run again with Benjamin. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Oh, great grab by Chase. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 1, ready?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's going to be caught. Touchdown! T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we'll make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Britt. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
second and a couple.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Britt. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Houston.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Operating from the gun. Britt. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Touchdown! David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
26. Bengals 23. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Fighting his way through contact.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Caught by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here we go.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Burrow will throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Wow, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Gun.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
An audible here to get a new look.
He's got him in. Complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
Fourth down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. This is Brown going up the middle.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Here's 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Burrow. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
11. This is our game to win, old fan. 11, mighty. Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on. 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Well, the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Mixon. Is in. Touchdown, Bengals. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win. But they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
This ball intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals
Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we're just saying.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Cincinnati,